Hi everyone, this is Miss Ross Kelly, and today I'm going to be doing a little screencast talking about some of the UDL guidelines about fostering collaboration and community, and then also increasing mastery-oriented feedback. Just a little review of what UDL is. UDL stands for Universal Design for Learning, and the main focus of that is to help provide accommodations for students who might need extra assistance or additional time, whatever that may be. The goal of UDL is to adapt learning for those individuals, but also work for other individuals who might be ahead of the game as well. So with that in mind, we'll go ahead and get started. This first checkpoint is 8.3, Foster Collaboration Community. This is really important in the classroom, being able to work together as a team and figure out how to work in partners or just in the classroom as a whole, and having that community focus. In my own classroom right now, where I'm teacher assisting, I don't necessarily have that kind of community right now. A lot of kids like to just pick one or two people and work with them, and they're not really interested in working with other kids. So I thought this example would be perfect for helping kind of bridge that gap. So we're going to go over here, and first one I'm going to show you is called classcraft.com. classcraft.com. And this one is really unique. Kind of works like a game. Their whole thing is gamify your classroom, transform your class into an adventure. And the way it's set up is the idea for it is, if we head over to the overview, kind of this idea of making classroom management fun. It all revolves around the classroom is kind of becoming this civilization. It's becoming a game. Everybody gets to kind of design their own character. And the more you help other people and the more you contribute positively to the class setting, you get points. As you can see up here, this is a representation of somebody in the class. And here's all their different points that they're getting. And when they get points, they get certain rewards through the game. They get to continue building things and adding to their character and really making their classroom feel more like a civilization or a community rather than just somewhere where they go and just sit down and get knowledge poured into their heads. The thing I really like is they're making students accountable to each other. They talk about putting students in teams, so they have to depend on each other to thrive. And I think that's really important. It's not just all about me, I'm in it for myself. So when it starts becoming less of an individual experience, then it becomes more of a collective one. They start encouraging each other and looking out for each other, which I think is really cool. That's something that's not currently present in my classroom. Make it cool to ask for help. They earn points for being exemplary, and they progress in the game. The thing I really like about this that relates to UDL is helping weaker students now means everyone gets further ahead in class. There's incentive to helping those students besides just the goodness of your heart, wanting to help other people. By helping other students, everybody is, getting to that mastery level and achieving, and they're also progressing in the game. So there's several different testimonies on here, and just all about how to get started with this. This is a free program, although it does have like some other kind of apps and stuff out there. It has a paid version as well, but from what I've been able to tell, the free version is really good for what it offers, and the premium version just adds on to that even more so. So you can go ahead and use this and still get a lot out of it, even if you're not doing the paid version. So that is Classcraft. And if I were to use this in my class, I could definitely see myself using this as a way to address bell ringers, or to just really create that sense of community, so that when we do transition into time where we're discussing books or we're discussing writing or working on writing, everybody will be more willing to kind of help each other instead of only wanting to work with one or two people, and really be able to create that sense of community. And that will make discussions be a lot more natural and a lot more fun. So we move over here to the second guideline, increase mastery-oriented feedback. again, this is so important for everybody, not just those who really need that universal design for learning. We want everybody to be on the same page. We want everybody to be able to master the material and be able to teach it to other people and really get something out of it and not necessarily just be in it for themselves. So the tool I found is Socrative. This is something that we seem to use in college a lot, or that we've been introduced to in college a lot. They have a pro version, again, kind of like the craft game, the Classcraft. They have a pro version, but you can still get a lot out of this with just the free version, which is great. It's all about visualizing student understanding, and there's several different things that you can do with this. You can have quizzes, you can do a game, you can have exit ticket, you can put up a quick question, and it's a really great way to make bell ringers more fun, but also have students really get that immediate feedback, which is what is so cool about this particular program. Like here it says, visualize student understanding in the moment as student results populate your screen in real time. Use the instant feedback to determine your next steps in instruction. That is so cool because you can see who's getting what right as people are taking the quiz, and then you can see patterns a lot more easily and say, oh, I can see that this group didn't get anything right on question 1, but they did get everything right in question 3. So then that helps both the students see what they need to work on as well as what you need to work on and address with them. And I think that's just so cool. You get that instantly submit the answers and get the feedback directly to the instructor. There's no wait time, there's no hang time, and that excites me a lot because sometimes I always feel like we don't get these assessments back right away. So it's got the mastery tracker, reporting the student mastery, and you can really check in with how your students are doing. Down here they have a couple different testimonies. They say on this one, for instance, Anna chose Socrative because of how easy it is to write assessments and upload images. And that's definitely what I would use for my classroom. Is I would want to use some of these quizzes and like the space race as a way for students to review vocabulary or to review questions about the literature that we're discussing. I can see this as being a really great way to amplify what we're already using. And one last thing with the Classcraft, I found this article just by typing in Classcraft testimonies, and I just want to end with this quote. Scroll down and find it. So it says, for them, their real life is going to school. Classcraft is successful and significant because these rewards and punishments are significant for them. So I just think that both of these tools, both Classcraft and Socrative, really allow the students to be more involved in their own learning, and that really goes along with the idea of what UDL is all about. So that is the 2 principles I decided to choose. Thank you.